Did you know that Binky Drinky is still alive?
I can't watch anymore.
August 2014, you know, I'm a little baby man, I'm like 7 years old, and I'm chilling with my friend, and he pulls out his iPad, and he goes, dude, check this out, and it's this random-ass game in this random-ass office, and then bam, fucking Bonnie jump scares me. Holy shit, I just about shit my pants. After that experience, I literally nonstop saw everything FNAF, but I cannot lie, I loved it. That shit scared me so bad though. My spectrum with FNAF was so weird. It was like I was either having nightmares of Bonnie like watching me from my closet, or I was watching that like fuck-ass Foxy Mangle Love animation. Oh my god, and those like Gmod videos of them dancing. This was mine, I think a lot of others, like true first exposure to Mascot horror. I mean, Five Nights at Freddy's blew up. You had fan videos, merchandise, animations, let's plays. They were getting like millions of views. People loved this game and these characters. This explosion in like crazy popularity definitely caught lots of people's eyes, and they thought, yeah, I'm gonna make a horror game and it's gonna have Fucky Wucky as its mascot and it's gonna make lots of money. And I mean, literally all of them worked. Bro, people would watch whatever the hell Markiplier played in 2015. Like, I'm pretty sure like 2 years after FNAF launched, we got what, like Bendy, Tattletale, Hello Neighbor, Baldi's Basics, that fuck-ass like Mickey game. Like, it was a lot, and I can't say I necessarily cared for any of these. I mean, I remember watching like FGTV play Bendy and being kinda interested in it, but other than that, I was just like a complete FNAF ride or die. And I mean, a lot of these games really don't exist now. I mean, some of them have like moderate success and found pretty good sized fan bases. Maybe all except for like Hello Neighbor. Like, can any of you actually tell me you've met a die-hard Hello Neighbor fan? Oh my god, recently I saw a clip on Twitter of like an official Hello Neighbor like animation, and he just is in the street like beating the shit out of a bunch of cops like he's fucking Wolverine or something. It was actually insane. Like, where is this franchise gone? But over time, for me personally, I just kind of grew older and like kind of lost interest. Like, sure, I kept up to date with everything like Five Nights at Freddy's, and that's still true to this day, but I can't say I was like itching to tune into a new Baldi's Basics Let's Play and hear the lore about that game. And I think other people kind of shared the same sentiment because Mascot horror really like winded down around this time, at least for what I've seen. It was kind of like dead as hell apart from the occasional FNAF thing until October 2021 hit. Oh my god, this game was everywhere. Dude, you could not step 10 feet without seeing some dude talking about some holy shit Huggy Wuggy. And when this game came out, I was just starting high school, and Poppy Playtime kinda just looked like slop to me, so I didn't really hate on it because I wasn't really the demographic. I remember watching, I think, Corey X Kenshin play the entirety of the first Poppy Playtime game just to, you know, see what the hype was about, and
that's it?
yeah, I was not that impressed. I mean, the game was like 10 minutes long, and at that point, I was just so tired of the constant, like, content farm that was Huggy Wuggy. But this popularity was kind of like a renaissance for Mascot horror. I mean, everyone wanted to get back in the game and get their hands on that sweet, sweet Huggy Wuggy cash. But this is where it, like, really starts to lose me. I genuinely don't know half of these games. Like, can you honestly tell me what the fuck Garten of Banban is? I vividly remember sitting at a Target about a year and a half ago looking at a shelf consisting of Skibbity Toilet and Garten of Banban merch next to each other, and I actually just felt like my brain was oozing out of my ears. Am I crazy, or is there just like something off with these new Mascot horror games? Like, I'm not saying all of the games back in 2016 were great, but they at least tried being scary. Like, dude, I can't even play FNAF 4 without pooping my pants. But you look at all the newer games, and it's like, can you seriously look at me and tell me you're shivering at the thought of fucking Banban? We of course got more Poppy Playtime with the chapters 2 and 3, and I'm not gonna lie, I kinda got interested in it. I wasn't like crazy into it. Like, if you genuinely held a gun to my head and told me to name any of these characters, I would be dead as fuck on the floor. But I had a friend who was really into like the lore of the games, and I thought, why not? And I watched him play Chapter 2, and it honestly didn't look bad. I thought the world building was cool, and I thought the pink lady... Okay, her name is Mommy Long. I thought Mommy Longlegs was actually, like, pretty threatening and scary at times, and the atmosphere felt, you know, it felt eerie. Now, I don't mean to put on my nerd glasses here, but I am such a massive fan of atmospheric horror and, like, getting you scared and on edge just through world building, which is why I'm such a big fan of 1979 Alien and... Oh, Alien Isolation. Oh my God, this game is so good, I actually can't. I feel like this whole atmosphere and kind of emphasis on horror and like being watched and hunted from the shadows is what a lot of these horror games miss the mark on. Like, I'm not gonna be shivering in my boots when I'm running around with fucking Doughy in this underground bunker looking for plushies, and oh yeah. Poppy Playtime completely lost the plot. I'm not gonna lie, chapters 2 and 3 honestly impressed me with how they seemingly like locked in on the lore and the gameplay and all that, and it just got completely tossed out the window. I vividly remember being so bored and uninterested watching this game and its story that when a major plot point was happening and I was supposed to be like super engaged in the moment, I was busy climbing onto Doughy's back and like doing fucking backflips off of him. Around this time is when I feel a lot of the slop horror Mascot games kind of went into like full gear. Like, what do you mean we're on Garten of Banban fucking 11? And we're getting all these games that look the exact same. They're all the premise of like, well, what if you were in a playground, but it was an evil playground, and it had a cute character who was the mascot, but they became evil? A game I think works really well with this premise is Duck Season, because like, oh my god, have you seen that game? It is fucking terrifying. Like, I would actually cry and shit everywhere if I even tried playing that game. I think a lot of these games just kind of blend in with each other, and I see them and just roll my eyes. And I completely lost all interest in like Mascot Horror and Poppy Playtime until, the Fortnite collab. Okay, I can't help him, and the Fortnite collab actually made the Poppy Playtime franchise look somewhat like cute and charming. Like, I don't like, look at him, he's so fucking cute. And this was around the time where the new chapter 5 game was releasing, and there was this big reveal of the prototype, which is like the whole big bad guy of the entire franchise. And the game came out, and I actually kind of fuck with this design, I'm not gonna lie. I think he's pretty cool. So apparently nothing happens in this game, and the big bad guy survives, and so we're going to chapter 6, woo! Yeah, bro, I cannot take it anymore. I mean, I guess I can't really complain about them dragging it out and making a bunch of games, because how will they get anybody to buy the Kissy Missy Squishmallows at Target now? Only my franchise gets to drag out games. Speaking of, I surprisingly loved Secret of the Mimic. I played it within the first like 2 to 3 days it came out, so it was kind of like an absolute bug fest. Oh, wrong button. What?
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 No fucking way.
I just got fucking soft locked.
Dude!
Before this game, I really had little to no interest in the Mimic and this whole like new side of FNAF. But after this and Ruin, I'm kind of locked in on it. Like, I'm into it. This game to me was like a modern day Mascot horror game done right. I don't know if it's my bias because like I love this franchise so much, but I thought the atmosphere of this game was so good. And knowing that the Mimic could be hiding in any one of like the suits that I was running past actually had my cheeks clenched the entire game. And I might be like the only person with this opinion, but I actually found the game to be really scary. We're going to that one. Oh my. But with how many of these new Mascot horror games they are, and like with all their insane content farms and how good they're doing, it really seems like anyone could just make one and do well off of it. I honestly wonder what could be... Listen, I don't mean to trash on this game, because I'm sure it was made by a small dev team, but you seriously can't look at this and tell me it wasn't made just to pump out slop content. Like, that is literally all I've seen about this game. I remember seeing a reel about a week ago about this game, and I genuinely could not believe my eyes. Like, I actually thought this game was fake. Yeah, this game is just so baffling to me, because number one, if this game's full intent was just to pump out, like, slop content and merchandise, you gotta at least make the character look appealing. Like, look at characters like Freddy Fazbear and Huggy Wuggy. Like, these are characters that you can look at and be like, yeah, I'd buy a plushie of that guy, you know, I'd buy a Fortnite skin of him. And then you look at this, and it's just like, what is the goal here? Who is the audience? Like, even if it's just for kids, who's gonna run up to their mom and be like, yeah, I need this new Binky Drinky plush? I don't know, to me these Mascot horror games are less now about making actual good horror games, and now about who can make the mascot who will sell the most merchandise. I remember when I first saw the video of these characters, it was like that one scene from Family Guy where they're just saying the random people's names. Like, I actually thought thought I was losing my mind. I don't know, maybe I'm just getting older and these games aren't that appealing to me anymore, but I'm sure out there somewhere there's a kid with the whole Binky Drinky plush watching in-depth lore videos about this game, and I guess they're just not for me anymore.